Welcome to the
What's the deal?
Let me try that again. It's the Down with DP podcast with Robert Dunn and Ron Prendamano. In 3, 2.
Yo,
we're back. Oh my God. So happy to be here. Thank you.
I'm very proud of us.
I'm going to play with my toys. Hold on. I'm going to play with my toys. Yay.
Oh no, you really are incorporating that.
Yeah, I did. I put the applause in there, yeah.
Yeah, Ron showed me his sound effects, and I was like, oh, that's really cute. We'll never do it actually on the show. First thing he does.
You never said that. You never said don't do it on the show.
That's true.
But I find it funny. And I briefly spoke this about with you yesterday. And look, we're doing video. This is fun. Hi. Look.
Hello. Hey, yeah,
hello.
I forgot. We didn't do video.
God, you are gorgeous. My God. You look like a nice family man. Look at you with your TV in your background. Look at this. I look like I have a body in my basement right now. You know what I mean?
Whoa. I love true crime. So if you're the star of the next Netflix documentary, I'll totally watch you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
But,
true story. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Sorry, but what I was going to say, what this is kind of weird is that you and I have known each other for 20 plus years, right? And I was trying to think, I don't think we've even had a science project together in middle school and high school.
No.
We hung out a few times, and in the 20 years, I'd go on a layover, I'd visit you, or you'd come to New York and see me, and now I can't quit you. It's wild to me. It's just...
We should camp out with our cowboy hats and
yes,
you know what I mean?
In Wyoming somewhere?
And we could bring sleeping bags or sleeping bag, whichever one.
I do get cold, so I'll probably take both of them if you brought. So one is probably better, yeah.
Oh yeah, one will be just fine. I know it is strange. But things are different when you're younger.
I kicked my wife out of my room. I'm like, I have to be with Rob now. Go, get out.
And she's like, I know exactly what that means.
Yeah, she did.
But I think it's cool. It's
convincing.
Yeah. It's good. It's good times. I'm glad that we're doing this.
Agreed.
We've been wanting to work on something together for a while.
Agreed.
And I was gonna say earlier, this is a true story talking about true crime documentaries, and you being a serial killer. I actually was friends with a murderer.
Whoa!
This is true. Who
was the murderer? Are you allowed to say?
I don't know if I want to say it just because, but this is someone that...
Is it someone from Florida?
No, it's not. No, you don't know this person. But it's someone that I used to hang out with one-on-one. I've been in a room alone with this person. I went camping with this in a group, and that person ended up murdering someone years down the line. Now, I will say this person did start to come off crazy. It wasn't like, oh, he was so nice and then he murdered someone. No, there was kind of things happening where he started talking crazy. I can... if someone gets hyper about politics or anything, I can kind of keep up, even if it's something I don't agree with. But this was someone that was talking about stuff that I was like, I don't even know what you're saying. And
I don't usually get quiet, but that made me quiet. How did he kill the person?
Well, the victim was his own grandfather.
Oh, grandpa.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He kind of started to believe this idea that elderly people are taking up resources, kind of like Thanos, but only for old people. And so
was his name Ron DeSantis? I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah. Oh, welcome. This is a political show now.
No. Or Cuomo. You could say Cuomo, but that's fine too.
True.
Yeah.
True. But no, it's okay. He turned himself in, and he's because I think he was getting into this very preachy, very I'm gonna change the world with my perspective on the world. But no, he's just rotting in prison. No one knows him. No one cares. What
I want to thank everybody that has stuck to the podcast at this point still and still on listening to this crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm happy you guys were still good friends. You should go visit him.
I haven't talked to him since he murdered someone.
It's just murder. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, in the first degree,
Uh,
and I'm just waiting for that Netflix documentary to pop off,
yeah.
and I mean, oh, it would be so cool to be in a true crime documentary. Of course, not as the victim or the
No.
killer, let me say, but if they want to interview me and light me all nice and
You're such a
that'd be
fucking
awesome.
actor. You're such an actor. My God. I want them to
that'd be
light
great.
me, and I want to be on Netflix. I want to be beautiful and fabulous.
And
How's my
I'm
goatee?
talking
Does it
about-
look nice today? Can you fix my receding hairline? Jesus Christ.
Oh, did I know the murderer, you ask? Of
Oh
course
my
I did.
God. I mean,
Put my
that's
name
a
in the
hell of a
bottom.
story, though.
Yeah.
Considering we grew up in Florida, it's amazing I was a couple degrees of separation from Casey Anthony. Like, I had a friend who was friends with her boyfriend,
Really?
kind of thing. Yeah. In Citrus County. Yeah.
That's wild. It is kind of crazy how many murderers you probably have talked to and have no idea.
I mean, I do come from an Italian-American background, so I'm sure I have more.
Same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know. It would be cool if the mob was still around, but
They still are.
Are they? Oh,
yes.
that's the Italian mafia.
Yeah, they don't do what, it's not like, Casino or Goodfellas type shit, but yeah, they're still around.
Oh, I want Casino. I want striped suits.
I'm
I
so
want all
sorry
that
you
stuff.
and your West Coast life. You don't see the mafia on a day-to-day basis. No red sauce joints near you, baby, huh?
Nah, no, but that would be cool. Maybe I should
We have
bring it
Sprouts.
over here.
I bet you do. Very good.
We do have Sprouts.
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
just at
I
Sprouts
love
the other
Ralph's.
day.
Ralph's and Sprouts and In-N-Out Burger. I love the West Coast.
What are New York's like common grocery stores and stuff?
Grocery stores, I mean, you have your C-towns, you have your, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, all that bull crap. Food towns, I think, still exist in New York.
Food Town.
The Met. Oh God, there's a fucking place in the Upper West Side I can't think of. There's a few locations. I forget. It'll come to me like the middle of the episode. I'll remember it. But yeah, there's
Cool.
People chime in, try to remind me of New York City grocery stores.
Yeah,
D'Agostino's might still be a thing. I mean, that's kind of a small thing, but D'Agostino's was cool.
I like how we
Bravo
went from
supermarkets.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think they still exist in New York. I go to a C-town.
I like how what's C-town?
It's a grocery store, like we're talking about.
Oh, I don't know.
C-town. It stands for C. I don't know.
It's okay. Well, I'm glad we went from talking about murderers we know
to
the
grocery stores. Yeah,
like.
I mean,
that's what this podcast is about. But
Jesus
I
Christ.
wanted to talk about too. I hope we tried our best here, but we are still new to it.
Yes.
That our volume control is
so
better,
sorry about that. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Now I'm worried it's going to be too loud, but
I am too. I'm seeing some waves that look a little hot.
They look a little high. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it down a smidge. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, just a smidge. So sorry about that.
Gone.
We're it's like we're we're virgins to this. This is only our second.
Yeah.
Usually when I'm on a podcast with somebody else is doing it all. Now when I'm doing it myself, it's different.
Yeah, I don't like that. I need a crew.
Yeah, I need people, and yeah. So hopefully,
who wants to work for us? And opportunity. The pay is opportunity to work with a great crew.
Great crew
and
yeah.
IMDb credit. Yes.
Yeah.
Can we put this on IMDb? Is this an IMDb thing?
I don't know, but I am excited that I get to have the MC at my next comedy show promote this. That's I know. The Just Kidding at QED Astoria next week, 7:30. Produced by Carlos Garcia, hosted by the wonderful Chris Moore. Yeah, I can't wait to have a great lineup. If you're in Astoria, Queens, come on out. If you're in New York City, come on out. Yeah.
I only know that song from Biggie where he's like Gloria from Astoria. That's all I know.
Thank you. Okay. Wow.
And then I also know Super Nintendo Sega Genesis.
I know
that.
Awfully impressive.
When I was dead broke man, I couldn't picture this.
Would you like an applause? I can hit the applause button again.
Yeah. Let's go.
There you go.
Thank you. I think I might just play that in my ear every so often.
I play it before I go to bed,
things.
yeah.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
But speaking of things that make us happy, we kind of wanted to talk about a few different things
Got a
or
few
some
things on
stuff
my mind
that
today,
I've been seeing lately. I was something I was noticing is a lot of nostalgia stuff is happening.
On my
I don't.
Instagram feed, it's like 90s, 2000s nostalgia constantly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were just talking about like, things that give us nostalgic stuff, feelings. We were talking about I think we were talking about like just toys from the 90s,
Oh,
Tiger
yeah.
Electronics, stuff like
The
that.
Tiger
Like
Electronic. Do you remember those Tiger Electronic handheld games?
yeah, it was like a game.
Those were
It was
my
a single
favorite. It
game,
was a
right?
single game. Um, a lot of times they were themed after movies and stuff like that. My favorite games were the Aladdin, because Disney's Aladdin
Oh
came out
yeah.
around that time, and the
Hmm.
Batman Returns game, which, if I remember, was kind of hard. They both
Okay.
came out around, was it 92, around that 92, 93.
Right.
So I love playing those games. Like the
Yeah.
first game I had was like just like a baseball game. Like there were no players or anything. It was just hit the ball, doot 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 doot. Like it was
Hmm.
so much fun. Love those.
Yeah. I I had the Lion King one,
Oh,
and
yeah.
yeah, I had the Lion King one, and I would I it the graphics, if you even want to call them graphics, I don't know what you would call those things. It's not. Is it
I don't
graphics?
know.
It's
It
kind
was
of
it was it was
like Mr. Play and Watch
kind of,
almost.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't like nowadays. It kind of reminds me of like an e-reader, like the e-ink kind of thing. Like you
Hmm.
could have a Kindle, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's not this. I don't know. They were just, they.
Because I remember playing it, and I didn't know if I was winning, but I noticed like I think Scar would make like some kind of animation where he looked like he was getting hit. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I think I'm winning. I think
Oh.
I'm getting Pride Rock back, little by little. So, yeah, and then I would win. But my favorite go-to thing back in the day were definitely like I'm a big Power Ranger fan.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The flip head Power
And
Ranger things where
the flip head Power
those were
Rangers.
awesome.
In fact, for people that are watching on the camera, I just want people to know what time it is, and it's morphin'
Oh
time.
my god. Look at you.
Yeah, look how fucking cool I am, dude. Like
You are.
I got a morpher.
Didn't you do something like a Power Rangers-esque film or snippet once
Um
before?
yeah, so I back in 2016, 2017,
Mm.
I had heard that they were producing a Power Ranger movie, and I so here's the thing with acting and Power Rangers. I never okay, so
I don't know. Here's
okay.
the thing with acting and Power Rangers.
Here's the thing
You
with being
you
a
can't be
lesbian and
fat.
Power Rangers.
You can't be like Ronald. You have to be, in a good shape.
So
Decent
for those who
bulge.
don't know, most of the I don't know what it is now, but I know for a decent amount of time Power Rangers was non-union, so I couldn't
Oh.
really go out for it, and I also was just getting older anyway. But
Never
the
stop.
movie was coming out, and it just felt like in a more like Hollywood system movie,
Mm.
maybe there was a chance. I was still youngish, like, but I remember there was I forgot what's his name, the kid from Maze Runner,
Oh, I don't know. I'm not very good at this.
actor.
I don't know.
Okay, well, there was an actor. Oh, Dylan O'Brien, I think
Dylan
it's him. Anyway,
O'Brien. Use the internet. It's at our hands.
yeah. He if I'm getting the actor right, he wanted to play Spider-Man back before this is for the
Before like
Andrew Garfield.
Okay.
Yeah. And he filmed a really cool like Spider-Man fight. And it was just him in a dojo with a bunch of stunt people. And he's not in costume. He's Peter Parker, but he's doing like Spider-Man-esque stuff. People are getting thrown on wires. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff.
Whoa.
And I came up with an idea of like, look, I really want to audition for this movie. I don't know how to do it. So my buddy was like, why don't you just film a Power Ranger fight? And so
Oh shit.
I dragged I met a guy, one of my closest friends, Michael DeCamp. He I didn't even know him at the time. He drove from Orange County to LA and he choreographed this fight scene that I learned in a day. And then we filmed like, it was cool. We filmed like this like Power Ranger fight. And I wasn't in a costume because I was like, that's too silly. It's already silly enough. I can't be in spandex. So I made this morpher out of like foam. And the idea was that I go to morph and it gets kicked out of my hand and then we fight. And then as far as I know, I had a casting connection. I believe it did get sent to casting, but a lot of times when you hear about these movies, like they're kind of already cast. So I kind of did it more for myself where
Sure.
I you know, if I didn't do anything at all, I would always wonder like, what if I did? So yeah, that was like, I did like a silly little Power Ranger thing.
Cool story,
And
Hansel.
yeah. So that's my Power Ranger story.
I like it.
What were your things? Because
I never did Power
back in
Rangers.
the
I'd have
day.
to be like the villain or something like that. But you mean like my toys? Are we going back to our toys now?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I also have a lamp.
Oh my.
This
Is that a VHS tape?
It's a VHS tape lamp, and it comes with an original cover. Like this is a real cover from the
It's
back
a
in
real
the day,
cover.
but
Oh boy.
but this is a lamp.
Okay, neato.
I don't have to show off all my
Yeah,
toys.
no,
We
you
can
just
talk
asked me about
you.
my toys, and then you just like, here, look at my lamp. Like, it's okay. I don't have opinions or anything. I'm not a person.
Touch nothing but the lamp.
I know a lot of people loved Legos growing up. I did not have too many Legos. I don't know how many people would remember this. Connects. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah.
Those were fucking like, I built like a motorcycle with it, and it was awesome. I don't know where it is. I think
cool.
it broke, but it was like the more advanced one of the first kit, and yeah, they were fucking awesome. I love those.
Were those a plastic like sticks?
They were like rods, essentially. You know,
yeah,
rods. I guess, sure, rod sticks, whatever. And you would like clip them to like wheels and whatever. Yeah, they were fun. I liked those.
That's cool.
Those were fun.
I remember I built a Connects once and I was missing one single rod, and I don't know if it's just like the perfectionist in me. It looked fine, you would never know, but it was me being a kid like, I need it to be complete. Like, I hate that I'm missing a single piece. It bothered me so much. I don't know if it's like OCD
I think
or what,
every child who's ever played with toys or blocks or built things, like when you're missing that one fucking piece, that is your entire world as a child.
Definitely.
The day just wasn't the same. Mom's pork chops weren't as good. It just fucking sucked, man.
Do you remember, speaking of nostalgia, I also have this. This is like some old Nickelodeon stuff.
Is that the super aggro crag or just the aggro crag, you know, or the
I think it's just
was it the mega it's the aggro crag or the mega crag at one point? It went from the aggro crag, then it went to the mega crag, now it's the super aggro crag.
Because the ratings were going down. So now
it would be like super aggro crag plus kind of thing. Like they it's the super Global Guts, crag, Guts and Global Guts. That was an awesome show. That was awesome. I mean, they used like the same 4 countries over and over again, but it was still an awesome show.
Always America, though.
Hell yeah,
right?
Hell yeah.
Was it always?
It was
yeah,
America. There was America, Portugal, I think Canada. They did Mexico.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was like a little mini Olympics every weekend. Like, it was awesome.
Hosted by
Mike O'Malley.
Mike O'Malley, who was on a show called Yes Dear.
Yes.
A sitcom.
That's right. Yes Dear. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Which I was like, that's the guy from Guts. That's so cool.
And the referee was Mo. I forget her real name.
Yeah, the referee was Mo.
All right, we're going to take it to Mo. And yeah.
Yeah. She's like, that's not my name.
It's not my name. And she was
whatever.
Like,
it's a job.
She was like uberly British. She's like, they're going to climb up the mountain. That was I'm so sorry. That was awful. I'm so sorry. Accents are not my fault.
Hello. We're going to climb up the mountain.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. To the maybe one British listener we have, I'm so sorry. But then again, you probably can't do an American accent, so there we go. So
exactly. So there, someone that I got to know pretty well. Do you remember the show Nick Arcade?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off when I couldn't beat the easy levels. I'm like, how fucking dumb are you? Play the fucking game.
I know we didn't
In
know what green
Sonic
screen
2,
was
you
at the
can do
time.
this.
Oh yeah, when they had to
Get
like
20
actually
rings.
stand up
It's
and
not
play.
fucking rocket science.
Yeah. Right, right. Well, I remember one time I did this film and was I did a film called Cannibal Comedian where we were traveling around the country for it, and one of our first stops was Florida, and we were just showing it at this convention. Yep.
Our home country.
And we were a part of a group of people like signing autographs, and it was a random assortment of people. It was like Andy from Toy Story was with us. What's his name? The lead from The Sandlot. He was with us.
The Great Bambino. Was it that guy?
I don't know, the lead kid, like the main character.
No, it wasn't him. Name. But yeah.
Yeah. But one of the other people that was in our little group, and you're with them, you're staying at the same hotel with them, you're being driven by a shuttle with them to the convention and back, was Phil Moore, who was the host of Nick Arcade.
Oh, shit.
And he was the most delightful, fun, like he just has energy. And we had this, me and my buddy Aaron, who was in the movie too. He went to see the movie, went to the screening of it, and he told us like afterward, like, oh, I love the movie. You guys were awesome, blah, blah, blah. And I remember Aaron and I just looking at each other like, dude, what the fuck? Like Phil Moore from Nick Arcade just like, we was like one of those things where like, I never thought as a kid watching this show that I would be getting drunk with him at a bar and him talking to me. And I don't know. It was just such a very surreal moment.
Your movie Cannibal Comedian, right? That's what Cannibal Comedian. Can we stream that anywhere?
Yeah, it's so originally it was it's on Tubi now for free. Ooh. And it was originally on, I mean it still is, I believe, on Screambox, which is like a horror streaming service. But yeah, you can watch it on Tubi now. Okay. It's kind of everywhere. I think it's on like almost every streaming service.
And it won a few awards, right?
Pick one. Yeah. When we did the festival run, we won the Days of the Dead Best Picture in Indianapolis. We
far out.
Almost like everywhere we went to, it was just very like, I don't know, humbling. It felt great. We didn't expect to win anything, so anytime we did win something, it was like, what the hell? We didn't win at so Kevin Smith. Any Kevin Smith fans? Are you a Kevin Smith fan?
Smith, yeah.
We went to his festival in Jersey, and we didn't win there. And then I saw him. He does a podcast here in LA at a really cool bar called Scum and Villainy, which is like very Star Warsy kind of bar. And I met him outside and we were just talking, and I said, oh yeah, I'm Robert Dunn. I was in Cannibal Comedian because it was in this festival. And I was like, yeah, I'm the guy who won nothing. And so, but I think he was confused at first, but because he probably never watched the movie.
I love it. You get to meet Phil Moore, Kevin Smith. My guy at my bodega, phenomenal. Pedro, he's amazing. Love him. Makes great sandwiches. That's all I have.
You meet people. What kind of comics would you say? Because I'm going to stop with the name droppy stuff, but like for you, like, are there comics that you met that you're like, holy shit, I can't believe I'm like chatting with them? Or
not as of late. I mean, I think maybe because a lot of them I knew prior to becoming, very successful. So I'm happy I'm still friends with them, kind of thing. Like, I'm happy I am still, I could reach out to them if I need something, or it's like, hey, my family's going to see you in Vermont, shit like that. But do I get starstruck by anybody I work with? No. I mean, I could honestly say I'm just proud of all my friends. That sounds so fucking cheesy, but it's true. So I don't get starstruck. I'm just, like I said, I think I'm just happier that most of my friends that I've worked with are good people and they still keep in touch in some ways. So whenever I do meet up with them, I'm just happy that they're still good people and they haven't lost their souls.
Damn, because I don't get starstruck either, really. except one person, but this is another name drop. Like, I wish that you had some names to drop.
I could drop names. I'm not going to, but it's fine.
Please.
No, I don't want
to. So now I'm just going to be the guy.
No, you can.
I'm going to look like a douchebag.
I know everybody. Look at me. I'm Robert Dunn.
Exactly.
I don't want that. I have a nice hairline and a pretty voice. Look at me.
You think I have a pretty voice? Wow, thanks.
So what else are we talking about
really
today?
Great. Yeah, you know who else said I had a pretty voice? Jake Gyllenhaal said I had a beautiful voice. No, maybe I did have one name droppy story, but now I feel awkward. So maybe I'll save it for the next episode. Day. Yeah, you can't have too many name drops because it comes off annoying.
Yeah. Very annoying. I could hit the booing button if you want. I got a booing button here. You want me to hit that?
Oh no. No.
This is fun.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a little SpongeBob SquarePants reference. Well, we do have a few questions from some listeners, which, by the way, thank you for those who have been listening. Even though this is only episode 2,
we have 2 submissions.
Probably
That's amazing.
I'm very just the numbers that I've been rolling in, which, as far as like a nobody first episode, I was. How many
listens? How many listens did we get our first episode?
I don't know. The network doesn't tell me, but yeah, but I'll just say that it's more than I was expecting. So awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, really, like thank you, everybody. I was like, oh shit.
Thank you to our friends and
now
family.
I feel like I have to.
People we haven't seen in 20 years, 40 years. I'm not 40 yet, so that's impossible. Yeah. So thank you.
Well,
thank you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So it's just, we very much appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to go into a segment that we call Penetrating Questions, where we answer your questions or we listen to your story. So let's go into it. Penetrating questions. Penetrating questions. All right.
That is, there's friends that do. It's funny. I'm going to give them a quick shout out. At Austin's Ale House in Kew Gardens, there's a trivia team called Penetration. So I just want to give a shout out to them for that.
Yeah, shout out.
Penetration. These are I want to see some penetrating questions from Penetration. You know who you are, Lynn.
Well, right. For those who don't know, we actually have a link tree set up today. I didn't even tell you about that. We have a link tree. Yeah. Where you can submit your question or story to. Please be as detailed as possible. And we will address on the show. So we can go with our first listener, Tad Stevens. This person goes by again.
I hope that's a real name because that's a great name.
It is a good name. And we also say you could drop a fake name. It doesn't matter. So Tad Stevens, which is probably not a real name. All they said was that they're having trouble keeping secrets and messing up relationships, which sounds very honest.
Yeah, I mean, so let me correct me if I'm wrong. They're having trouble keeping the secrets.
Yeah, they're very vague. I don't know what that really means. Like,
so
don't tell anyone that I murdered my grandfather, or like, don't tell anyone.
Way to bring that back up. Wow.
Bring it back. This was all a setup.
Craziest callback. I mean, you're in a relationship. Yes, I'm in a marriage.
Yes.
If there's no trust, there's no relationship. Honesty is definitely the best policy. But there are some things that, you should keep to yourself sometimes. Something like nothing detrimental to the relationship kind of thing, but like you don't have to share it with somebody if you don't want to. Let's say
right. Like name dropping.
Exactly. Oh
yeah.
Like you could like maybe you had an experience in your 20s. Like that you don't want to talk about. You don't like talking about it. It wasn't a good experience. You don't have to share that with your significant. If it doesn't directly impact them, you don't have to share that. I mean, like I said,
right.
Eventually I think you become comfortable enough with your partner to where you will share. But if you're giving too much information out and it's fucking up relationships, don't. Take day by day. Take it easy. Here I am. I'm giving relationship. Yeah. This is what my life has come to. I'm giving relationship advice now.
Oh, this is what it's about. Like I'm very honest when I say are we qualified? Probably not, but boy, howdy, will we give our opinions. Yeah, I don't know if the keeping secrets is in conjunction with the messing up relationships part, or if it's separate issues. I would really have to get more detail. Like,
Yeah.
why are they messing up? I mean,
But who said?
it could be
But who
you.
says?
Or,
Yeah, exactly. Who says they're messing up the relationship? You know, just because
right.
maybe you're too honest, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, and your partner can't handle that because maybe they're not an honest person, so now they feel guilty. It could be like that. So just think you're messing up the
Right.
relationship, Tad Stevens? Maybe not. I mean, it's a two-way street.
Yeah, if keeping secrets or trouble keeping secrets just means you're honest, I mean, I think that's a good trait. I mean, depends on what the secrets are, I guess.
I will say one thing that's very successful in relationships, and if you don't do this, you probably won't last long. You got to go down on her. You have to. Yeah, I went there with it. I went there with it, and
wow, that was a
yeah, you're
curveball.
welcome. You got to. You have.
Yeah,
it got too serious. I had to spice it up.
kind of like do you remember that interview with, was it DJ Khaled, and he said he never goes down?
Oh
ever?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, you got to please your partner.
It was so weird.
Got to please your partner.
Yeah. So yeah, well, good luck to Tad.
Buddy. Wish you the best.
Tad, you're rad.
I like that. Tad, you're rad.
Yeah, Tad, you're rad. You're good. Speaking of names that are kind of cool, our next listener, we have something, and this is even more vague.
Okay.
It's by Boobs McGee.
Boobs McGee.
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 McG.
Boobs McGee.
MCGE.
I think McGee. Boobs
Yeah, we'll go.
McGee. Daughter
Yeah, I
of
think
Tits
McGee.
McGee. Yeah, there we go.
Yes. Boobs McGee just says, "Why are men?" I don't know.
Why are men? I would need some.
Why are men having trouble keeping secrets and messing up relationships?
You know, that's now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting deep in it.
Yeah.
Why are men? I would need some elaboration on that, but I mean, we are interesting creatures. We absolutely are.
I mean, I assume it's like a kind of tongue-in-cheek, why are men like crazy or something.
I had a theater teacher explain when I went to the American Musical and Dramatic Academy. Yay. Now I give relationship advice on podcast.
Yes.
He told us to approach every role as, if you're a man, approach every role as that men are dumb, not stupid, dumb, meaning like lack of common sense, and women are evil. If you approach those roles like if you think you're an actor, if you play it that way, it comes across, and he was kind of right in certain roles, but I mean, we kind of can be dumb sometimes. I mean,
Is that kind of the format for
life?
Like I think of Everybody Loves Raymond. Like,
yeah, kind of.
He was kind of dumb. She was kind of mean. Like,
I mean, do I think women are evil? Yeah, no. Women are not. No, they're not.
Deborah.
Was that your Ray Romano impersonation?
I'm Ray Romano.
Oh my god, this is taking an awful turn.
I used to watch that show. Yeah, I don't know. Why are men? Why are men? Feel free to write back.
Yeah, I mean, why are men? Because we are. I mean,
do I go down the evolution scale? I don't.
We have a penis.
Yeah.
I
even like define what why
are
is,
men?
You know?
Why are men?
Why are men? Anyway, great question by Boobs
Thank
McGee.
you, Boobs McGee. Boobs McGee, please elaborate. Why are men? If English is your second language, please use a translator so we can understand what you were trying to tell us.
Right. Same thing with Tad Stevens. I'd be down to hear some more details.
If you want to, Tad. I mean,
yeah, share what you like.
But also anybody else, send us
but
stuff. We want to know what people are thinking.
Yeah. You can find the forum in our profile link tree on Instagram.com. So anyway, that's some of the questions that penetrated us. And I'm very happy to talk to people more often in the
Yeah.
future. So, one of the things I wanted to ask you,
Talk to me.
so you are a flight
I am
attendant
a flight attendant. Yes, sir. I serve
for Pan
for
Am,
Pan Am. Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yes, yes. One of the things, and this is a real thought I have when I go on
Okay.
flights, do the flight attendants, I assume they don't give a shit, but there are times where they're showing, you know, you're doing the seatbelt
The safety
performance of how to
demo.
wear a
Yeah.
seatbelt. Yeah. Do you get offended if you notice people aren't paying attention? Do you just hone it in? Do you care at
That's a
all?
good question. You might have me on a tangent with this one. That's a great. Do I get
I'm all ears.
offended? No. No, I don't get offended. However, God forbid we actually have to do any of that shit for real life. I mean, a flight attendant's primary job is safety. Okay, and really we are
Mhm.
there for any medical emergencies in the sky, any type of fires, and worst case scenario evacuations. Um, so the people that don't pay attention to the safety demo, it's like maybe they've heard it a million times, and I'm sure they have. So if they're not paying attention, I'm not like offended, but at the same time, maybe you need a refresher, like, because I'm the one that's gonna have to save your
Mhm.
life, which is terrifying for everybody. But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, it also makes me think if you're not gonna listen to me now, like when I'm telling people to put their seatbelts on, during a turbulence event, like if they're not going to listen to me now,
Mhm.
what makes me think they're gonna listen to me during an evacuation? Does that make sense?
Right,
So
right.
and I think that's
Yeah.
how most of us look at it. It's like if you're not listening to me now, what are you gonna do if there's some real shit going down? Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
So
Um,
that's hopefully people do spring into action and their minds change. I do think the pandemic really highlighted the what we actually go through on a flight.
oh yeah,
Luckily, I
I
didn't have any
agree.
crazy stuff
Mhm.
like that, but I did have some
Mhm.
crazy stories like people weren't wearing masks, and then she was escorted off the plane because she wasn't listening, and then she ran up the stairs and hit herself in the bathroom before customs. So it's like, well, it could have been smuggling
Wow.
stuff. Who knows? But yeah, it's yeah, it makes me think.
So as bad as I don't want something bad to happen, I do want to go on that slide. I
So
will
there is a
say.
part of training
I
where you
want to
do
go
get to
on the
slide down the slide. It is
Oh,
kind
that's
of
so
fun.
cool. How
It was
was it?
great. It was great because it wasn't in the event of an emergency. But it is fun.
Right, right.
The slide itself is fun for fun. But if I'm having to get everyone off the fucking plane, the last thing I want to do is go down the slide.
Yeah. I mean, if anything that came out of the pandemic, we got tons of Karen flight videos. Unfortunately, you're the one that had to take the brunt of that,
Yeah.
but me flipping doom scrolling, woo, there's so many videos. A lot of weird stuff came out, not only just Karen videos, but I don't know if you've seen like these alpha male videos that have come
Oh,
out. I feel like people are stuck inside, not
sure.
socializing, and people needed to make money. And there are these dudes. I mean, it's kind of how like people like Andrew Tate were birthed. Um, this I this idea of like being an alpha male and like taking these classes, and it's obviously a scam. It's teaching guys that don't know how to socialize, trick them into thinking that they somehow are going to get a bunch of women and whatnot. Um, and I've noticed a lot of those videos were out. Also, the idea of an alpha male is kind of silly to
I mean, it's
me.
based off wolves, right? Kind of the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
I
right.
mean,
Which is that even a
I,
thing
I've
anymore? Because I had heard stuff that's not even
I mean, no,
real.
it's not technically real, but like the whole alpha male toxic masculinity, like that mentality, still very much exists. Absolutely
Oh,
still exists.
absolutely.
And I think there's a difference between being a responsible man, as ignorant as that may sound, versus being an alpha male or toxic
Hmm.
masculinity. You know, like,
Yeah.
it's I think of a frat boy, and no offense to any frat boys that are decent human beings, but I think of frat boys. It's like,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna go fuck this bitch tonight. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, like, okay, we get it. We all like sex, but shut the fuck up. Like, oh, dude, there were so many
Hmm.
girls there.
That
Oh
now.
man, I was just throwing bennies like it was nothing, jacking off all over the place. It was the fucking best, man. Like,
I was jacking off all over the place like an alpha.
We get it. You're a man. Why are men so fucking horny all the time? I don't know. That's who we are. But do we have to go? Do we have to go out and act like that? No, we don't. No, the whole like locker room talk. Like I think most men have had some form of locker room talk. It happens. But
there's also me either. There's also the Sigma male mentality, which I don't know if you know what that is. If I remember correctly, it's basically like a silent alpha male. Like you're just shrouded in mystery.
Like Paulie from
which
from
just
Goodfellas?
Sounds like,
because Paulie didn't have to move for anybody.
Sure, why
he didn't
not?
like phones, that kind of thing.
I don't know. I think it's just that it sounds to me
hot, whatever he
like
is,
it sounds like someone who wants to be an alpha male, but they just can't break out of their shell. They can't be just a normal socializing person, so they stay silent and they just label themselves, "Oh, I'm a Sigma male. I'm like an alpha male, but I never show it. I'm just here in dim lighting in the back of the bar."
I mean, right now I'd fuck him. That's exactly how I mean.
Well, then there we go. Then you know what? Yeah. Then
if I were to label myself, I guess a beta. I guess I don't know. I mean, is that a? Oh, you have a dog. I'm sorry, I didn't notice your puppy behind you.
Yeah. Oh, she's adjusting. She's
anyway. Yeah. See, obviously, I'm not an alpha male because I'm just over here like, oh, the puppy, oh, it's so cute. Yeah, it's like I've never like my I think previous generations kind of had more of that. I don't know, like they felt like they had to be a male, kind of like that alpha male personality kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like one of my friends told me he met my dad for the first time, and he rarely saw my dad, and he said to me, he's like, you and your dad are exactly alike. He's just more of a man than you are. I'm like, wow, thanks. Thank you so much.
Wow. It's just the way he.
My dad is a blue collar worker, worked with his hands his whole life. He was very macho, just the way he carried himself. He's got 2 fake knees, and he still refuse. Like he should walk with a cane in case, like, just for assistance, but he feels it's gonna hurt his image. So it's just kind of like, Dad, come on, man. So there is that alpha male. I don't have that. If my knees are busted and I need a cane, I'm gonna get the pimpest cane around, but I'm gonna get a cane. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it'll be carved of rich mahogany. Yeah. Whatever. Like it'll be beautiful. But
I want like Gandalf
something
staff,
interesting like that.
Like, which is very much not alpha
he's
male.
got some of that personality. I do not. I am not like that at all.
Okay.
I am.
Okay, so that's probably
I think I do like how it's coming to light and more people are talking about the toxic masculinity, how it's not necessary. Like some people, some women, some people love it. Some people feel that they need a male like that, and that's okay. But I don't know. It's never I don't have friends that are like that. I don't have the people I've always surrounded myself with just aren't like that.
Yeah, same. I think it's always good to have confidence just in yourself, but
sure. I had somebody tell me one night. Now, mind you, this person she was going through a divorce at the time, and I'm calling bingo at the bar I call bingo at, and she says to me, mind you, she's a little drunk, she's pissed off at her ex, and she says to me, "Who fucks you so good to give you such confidence?" I have never been insulted and complimented in the same sentence that way. My response was my wife, but yeah. So I don't, like I said, I don't think I have a toxic masculinity or an alpha male person. There's confidence, sure. I mean, but alpha male, no.
Yeah. I could see it just being like someone who's maybe just doesn't take rejection well, or a little fragile, like getting defensive very quickly. I think just being okay with getting no's, like if
but I feel like the men that are alpha males or toxic, they are the ones that are easiest offended. Or like they're usually the weakest ones. It's
right.
you say something to them, they get mad, they want to punch something, they walk away, like they can't handle it.
Yeah, or if they want to automatically get physical, where I'm the type where I will debate you. Like if there's something I truly stand for, I'll debate you till
The
we're
pen
blue in
is
the
mightier
face,
than
but
the sword.
I'll never get
Yeah,
physical.
exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
I will use my words before like my fists or anything like that. Like there are plenty of times on the plane where I'm borderline about to lose my cool with somebody. But, I got to keep it professional, keep it calm. So, but
about to throw him out of the plane.
But I don't get into bar fights or anything like that. I don't think I've ever been. I've been close, but I've never been in. And every time I was almost in a bar fight, I wasn't like it was like I was only there for like 20 minutes and had a couple drinks. So it's not like I was at a point where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fight everybody, jack off everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't like Steven Seagal.
No, I can't do a split like that. God.
Like Steven Seagal might be a Sigma male. He's just that calm, mysterious alpha male. Oh, by the way, all this is toxic. I'm not promoting this whatsoever. Don't be either of these people. But yeah, I if I had to think of an example,
I think the
maybe something like that.
Like moral of the story: don't be an asshole. You want to have confidence, you want to walk around with your big dick energy, by all means, go right ahead, but don't be a dick. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, and you know what? If we were to end this with some bad advice, I would say, if you want people to think you're an alpha male, go up to them and tell them. That's the only way they'll know. How else will they know you're alpha unless you tell them?
I'm an alpha male. Oh, should I do the deep voice thing on my thing? Should I do it? Let me try. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play with the soundboard. Hold on.
Yeah, do it. Oh boy.
How does this sound?
Okay.
Do I sound manly?
Oh my God.
I'm an alpha male. I like to build things, and my mom makes me brownies and things like that.
You know what's funny is actually Ron just removed the high pitch filter. That's his normal voice.
Yeah.
Now.
My wife gave me my balls for the time being, so I can sound like that. Yes. But also like toxic, like there's this whole thing online about the toxic males. Circling back to this, like discussing how much you're upset with your girlfriend or boyfriend. Like why are you doing that? If you don't like the person, why are you in the fucking relationship? It's like,
yeah, I think a lot of that would be like messing up relationships.
Oh, the old ball and chain,
Going back to Tad Stevens, I think communication is probably the
100%.
biggest key to, all of that. Otherwise, you're just like sitting in this, like you're stewing in anger, and I don't know, you're just, alpha males, they keep it in,
and then it just
inside.
Blows up.
Blah. Yeah. Next thing you know, there's holes in your drywall, and
hashtag
you don't
teenagers.
want that.
Sorry, Mom.
Luckily I never punched holes in
I
things.
have no shame in that. I would get really mad, and I would punch a hole in my wall. Yeah, there's a few. They're still there. Yeah.
Wow. You never struck me as that kind of person.
Evil side to Ronald.
I think the worst I did was maybe like throw a controller.
Stupid game.
But
why can't I beat Crash Bandicoot?
But maybe that's why I had some broken toys. I don't know. Speaking of toys, I bought this.
Please be a dildo. Please be a dildo. Please be a dildo.
Oh no, that's in the room. Well, actually, I'll end this really quick. Are you a South Park
nerd?
fan?
I am a South Park nerd. Love what they're doing with these new episodes. Can't wait for tonight.
Yeah, me too. That's literally the only reason why I Paramount Plus right now. But I have a member berry.
I remember,
what this is.
Oh yeah,
I remember. Oh yeah, I remember.
Remember Star Wars?
Oh,
remember Tatooine?
Remember Chewbacca?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, I remember. I won this at Comic-Con. They were asking all this South Park trivia, and they asked like such a specific question where it was like, give us the date that it aired.
Some of those I know.
Like
only one episode aired on my birthday.
Right.
Talk to me.
So you know what I did? I Googled faster than anyone else in the crowd, and I gave the answer. I don't remember.
Cool story,
No,
Rob.
but they're like,
Oh,
hey,
hey,
you got it. Yeah, that's
only
the
one
end.
episode premiered. The only one
didn't
episode
remember.
premiered on my birthday. I think it was my birthday. I think it's the episode. I'm almost positive. The episode was With Apologies to Jesse Jackson. And that was the episode where Randy said the N-word on Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yes, I do remember
Season 11 episode. Yes, that premiered 2007 on my birthday. Yes.
Cool. And I assume you've seen 6 Days to Air.
I actually have. I did once actually. Yeah, a while ago. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean that whole
I've
episode
seen
was
it a few
based on
times.
the
It's so great.
the South Park About Last Night. That episode, right? With the Obama
Yeah,
winning and versus John McCain.
It was about the human centipede
Oh,
episode.
that episode's great. The human centipede.
Yeah.
Human centipede. Yeah.
And then the last toy, and then I guess we could wrap it up. Is
I'm an
I
alpha
bought
male. I
this
don't wrap it.
replica. Do you?
Oh, The Mask. Very good.
The Mask. I don't put it too close to my face now.
So I was just thinking that scene where he's in there with Ben Stein and he's trying to do it during the day. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, you know, I believe there was a Mask 2 script floating around.
There's like the Son of the Mask or something like that. There's the Son of the Mask. There's yeah, but I don't I heard that too, that there was an in the works type thing, but
yeah, which I'm shocked because it was such a big hit. But yeah, I just always loved the Loki mask, so I bought this as an adult, and it hangs on my wall. Just to let people know that I'm an alpha. This is a brush that I use to
comb my hair.
So,
I don't have anything cool. Oh, I do.
Ooh.
When we wrap it up, we're going to wrap it up in a minute.
Well, yeah, because Steven Seagal had a brush for his hair, which is very
Sigma. Did get a haircut recently.
So it's very alpha. It's very alpha of you to have that, I would say.
You know, it annoys.
And that's okay.
I had a girlfriend when I was younger that used to sing into her brush, and it used to annoy the shit out of me. I don't know why. She was very innocent. She did nothing wrong. And some days she even looked cute doing it, but it just annoyed the fuck out of me. Sorry. So sorry.
Oh my God.
Rob's like, there are holes in your wall.
Yeah, and yeah, what happened?
I didn't get taller.
I was trying to think of like, and that woman became Christina Aguilera. But
even though we did go to a school with a porn star that ended up making it kind of famous.
Ooh.
We'll discuss that in another episode.
Yeah, we
can get deep in that.
Yeah, that's a story
Toxic
for another day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Maybe we'll even have her on as a guest. I
never really talked to her as growing up at school, but she did go to elementary, middle school, and high school with me, I believe.
I only saw her.
Anyway, yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
we'll talk. Maybe another episode.
Anyway,
but it was funny when my cousin showed me. My cousin showed me a picture of her. I'm like, yeah, that's so and so. I went to school with her. He's like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, yeah. Here's my. But yeah, so
that's funny.
Well,
on that note, we started with murder, ended with porn, and I think that's great.
Porn terminology next week. I do have a beer for the Fire Abend beer. I do. Yes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Went to my local C-Town.
I did.
So today, my Cigar City keychain. Look at that. Yeah, Cigar City. Great brewery in Tampa, Florida. Wow. Last week, I had the Guinness Extra Stout. This week, we have the Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. I've never tried this beer before.
Oh my!
I was shocked they had it. I don't know.
Let's try it.
7.5%. That's a good morning, Vietnam. Wow.
That's a lot of alcohol, brother.
It's good.
Oh yeah. 7.5 beer. Yeah.
That's a pretty damn good Macho Man. You get an applause for that one, Rob. Very good. Wow.
Oh yeah. You know, the cream
That's
of the crop.
really good.
Yeah.
A bone saw. I can do Elmo. That's about it.
Yeah.
You want to hear my Elmo voice? Yeah.
But wow, that's really good.
You want to talk about pornography? Yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah, Elmo. Let's talk about the porn.
No, we're not. No, this is getting. Why are men? This is why, right here. Tag Team Championship, Macho Man Randy Savage and Elmo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
to the
that's for you,
tree,
Boots McGee. I hope you're satisfied.
Yeah. So
well,
trust on that. Yep.
cool.
Yep.
Well, on that note, we hope you'll
Everyone hates
continue to
us.
tune in, and
Yeah. No,
everyone
it's
hates
fine.
us, but
This is fun.
we
This
gotta
is
love
fun. I enjoy this.
ourselves.
Thank you
so.
everybody once again for listening and
All right.
all that good stuff. And hope we get more followers. Follow us on Instagram, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah. See you later. Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to today's episode of the Down with DP podcast. If you haven't yet, you can check us out on our socials. We have Instagram at DWDP Podcast, and on Facebook, just search Down with DP Podcast. If you have a question or a wild story you want us to weigh in on, just fill out our quick anonymous 3-question form on our socials, or you can email us directly at downwithdppodcast@gmail.com.